Okay, let's go. Not really much I can do right now. 1511. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I did. Obviously, to go with the standard look, I put these quarter blocks all the way out to here, and I extended these out 9 that direction to go with going out 9 that direction. Why I did that is for the obvious reasons. Now I can loot. I actually dropped it down a little bit so I can loot a little bit easier. I kept these high, and I think that's the good thing to do because did I not bring a hammer? Got a wrench. But I don't get any cement. They stack up more on the ends when they like reach the poles. They'll stack up a little bit. So I kind of like this one raised up a little, one more. I didn't change anything really different. The back has the 9 going out. The only side that doesn't have it is this side, and I did get this part built too, so it's going to be right here on this one, which probably means it'll come from this side. Murphy's Law. Okay, what else did I do? I went down here. I finished this area. This is something that I think is really, really cool, the way this looks. The way these are right here. Notice that it kind of goes up the stairs so I can walk up there. I need to change these because I did this wrong, but I was going to look and see if I can't put that's still kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I replaced this one already. But after I replaced it, I was thinking, hey, you know, it'd be kind of cool to just have that look there. So you need to go in here. You need to go in here. Actually, I want you. Dang it. I need the ramp. What concrete ramp? Setting this is kind of hard. Is that the way? Yeah, nope, it's the other way. Opposite way. That way. Yep. I like the way this looks. See, as you get your things built, you can do more pretty stuff. And that's basically what I'm kind of doing now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the way I did that one. Over here, right there, and right here. That's a half box, and that's that quarter ramp thingy. And of course I forget gas. And have it. Okay. This is definitely not something that's required for this upcoming horde nut, and let me do this. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if they made this thing a little less loud. No, let's say so. This is nice when you get to the point. You notice I don't lose anything repairing that. You save so much at that point where you just repair exactly what you started out with. You're not losing anything in quality. That's kind of like one of those things you know, you hit the jackpot. You're exactly where you need to be. It's always easier to do this on an area that you can see. That's it, and that's it. You take this. That is awesome. have those blocks with me. This is kind of the peak of fun in this game, when you have enough material to do what you want to do. You've earned it. I mean, you just didn't like mod it in or just go into creative mode or whatever you could do. And this is like where all the fruits of your labor get paid off. But it doesn't end. I mean, you still have to feed stuff into your forages, and you have to keep it going. In this build, I've done a lot of removing of material that I've already put in. There's no doubt this is probably the build that I've done the most of that in. I think it's because this is my third build that I've built as my first building and just continued to grow. What I had done in the past is kind of what you see in the other Let's Plays, where you pick a old house or something like that and you fortify it. Well, I think one of the things that happens when you do it the way I did it is that's not reinforced. You may find that your mind changes between what you're doing the first couple days and your final look. Whereas if you pick yourself a house and you kind of start modifying it, or you start your base after you've kind of been in that house for your first horde night or two, you have more material saved up to just blast at one point rather than kind of add like you would have to if you do it the way I did it. So I think that's part of the reason why. And there's been some just general mistakes where I think something's going to go one way, but it doesn't. There's like some of on the exterior, that rim board around all the spikes on the outside. That's one side is totally wrong. It doesn't affect the way it is right now. It'll work perfectly fine, but again, it is kind of annoying that I got it wrong. You can't tell while looking at it. It's on the bottom side because I used the full blocks instead of the quarter blocks on the last row. So what I'm going to have to do is, and this will definitely be off camera, I'm going to have to go tear out that whole row, which is what, 40 blocks or something. So it's going to be brutal. But then again, I might not. I may just keep it because the only thing it would affect is the farming, and it would give me one less row on that side, and I don't even know if I'm going to use all the farmable areas that I got. I can't harvest what I got, much less if I did even bigger ones. So there will be a time where I'll probably just take a night off from any kind of construction and do all the farming. That'll probably happen after I get the whole area underneath here ready to farm, and when I'm ready to do out and back with the chrysanthemums and oh no, and the whatever other flower there is. Okay, so that's it. That looks awesome. I really like the way that turned out. I usually don't like reinforcing in one out of, let's say, 4 blocks if it dries, because then it's kind of hard to figure out what is what. What I'm referring to is like right there. You know, I don't want to go reinforce the one side. Do I got 1800 getting there? I really don't need stuff like these stairs reinforced, but I don't know, just do it for consistency reasons. Okay, let's boy, I got so much hops right now. I got all this stuff. Boy, we are just, look at all this. Sweet. Okay, what do I got in here? Gasoline, need to drop off. Okay. Set all that for 2 more. Didn't I need to make gunpowder, bullet tips? Put them up. Okay, let's put all this stuff up. I wonder what to make a gas can, or a flaming barrel, I should say. Burning barrel, 3 forged iron, 10 wood. I don't need that many. Sweet, we definitely improved our uh, what am I looking for? Always like to fill up this top one and leave the rest of them available. Something like that. I don't really need this other stuff, but I could do with less. Okay, what was Okay, what I want to do with this burning barrel is it's 1924. I want the Horde Knight to come from this direction. So I think what I'm going to do is heat this area up some. Boy, look at all these guys. Where did you guys come from? It's unusual that they're all here. I wonder if they stopped here. Usually they would go all the way against the pole. I mean, once I'm in the pole though, they're gonna go after it there. What are we doing? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna go eat. It's 1953. Drop this stuff off. I've got a shotgun loaded. You in there, you in there. Hold on, see, take that out. Oh. Be sure you always fill up before Horde Night. You really don't want to start becoming hungry and unhealthy. Be nice if these blueberries were worth more. I am going to cut this video here too, by the way, and start the next video with the Horde Night. That way, this video does not run for hours among hours. But anyways, it looks like that's it. I think I've got, got that in there. That. And it is 20, got an hour and a half till Horde Night. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. And I will pick up the next video and we will have the day 35 Horde. So hit the like button, leave some comments, and see you all later. Thanks for watching.